in my head all the time. Okay, so we're gonna be starting off. So this is, first of all, this is my character. This is the armor set that I chose that you wanted me to look at. Weapons are pretty nice. These are the Heaven's Ward relic weapons. I'm pretty sure I have 7 of them at the moment. This is my main one. It goes very well with the armor set. Well, it's just because it matches. This is the standard armor set color. So my standard, whenever I start a battle, my standard draw is I use Provoke, followed by Shield Lob, Spirit Within, Circle of Scorn, and then I go right into my aggro combo, which would be Fast Blade, Savage Blade, and Rage's Warning. Now, so in order, so Provoke, which is this skill over here, it basically puts you at the top of enemy aggro, but it only gives you a +1 on top of aggro. So it doesn't really give you much in terms of more aggro over anyone else. It's more meant for tank swapping, but I use it just for a pull-in. Shield Lob is my range aggro draw, which is mostly meant for, since I'm a melee character, I obviously can't, I start far away from boss, so I throw this in, boom, get more aggro as I walk in. Spirit Within is just a cooldown ability. It does more damage the closer to max health I am. Circle of Scorn is an AoE that gives dots, which is damage over time. It also increases aggro, so I use it in my starting to give me more aggro before I start my combo, should have a global cooldown. And then I go into my aggro combo, which is these 3 right here, which is pretty simple, and by that time I should have a decent amount of aggro stocked up. My other aggro draw is Flash, which is an AoE aggro, which I'll probably lose if there's any mobs of enemies going on. Fight or Flight is a damage boost that I get. It gives me 20% damage bonus for 25 seconds. I have 2 other combos. I have my Royal Authority combo, which is Fast Blade, Riot Blade, and then Royal Authority, which is more for damage. Then I have my Goring Blade combo, which is Fast Blade, Riot Blade, and Goring Blade, which is a dots combo. I also use, most of the time when I do that, I usually follow the Spirits Within and Circle of Scorn, which does damage. Now every tank has 2 stances, one being a tank stance. For Paladin it is Shield Oath, and then a DPS stance, which for Paladin is Sword Oath. Most of the time I'm going to be in Shield Oath. Shield Oath will give me more aggro draw, plus gives me, reduces my damage taken, but also means I do less damage. And then for Paladin, Shield Oath isn't really that good of a tank DPS stance. It just allows me to not have a damage penalty, and I get to, every auto attack, I get a 75 potency extra attack on top, which if you'll see, attack 1, and I get the 2 damage markers. So the 1400 is the extra damage for that. Other abilities I use, I have all my cooldowns over here. I have Anticipation, which these are all CDs, which is basically damage reduction. Anticipation is 20% is a parry rate increase. Rampart is take 20% less damage. Sentinel is 40% less damage, and Bulwark increases my block rate. Another one that I might use would be Hallowed Ground, which gives me complete immunity to most damage for 10 seconds. Passive Arms is my level 70 ability that basically allows me to block every attack that I hit, and then reduce all the damage of any ally standing behind me to only 80% damage. Also Divine Veil, basically pop it. When next time I get healed, I give a shield to all teammates or all party members within a certain radius. Requiescat, mostly use that, which if my mana is above a certain percent, it allows me to heal more and do more damage with Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit is my one mage ability, which is mostly meant to increase my gauge in the corner. And then I do have a heal, which is Clemency, which I'll show you in a second. I do have my heal, which is Clemency, which is good, but it does take a lot of mana. It's not, I use it if I'm low on health or if someone in my party needs HP. That's about it. Oh yeah, I also have Cover, which is this one right here. Cover is used for 10 seconds. I take all damage that said party member takes, so it's good if I only have like heal left or I need to cover the healer for some reason. Shield Bash isn't that good. It's a stun, but most enemies are immune to stun at high level, so it doesn't matter. Same thing with a low blow with a stun. And that should be all the ability. Oh yeah, and then I guess Tempered Will, which is just knockback immunity for 10 seconds. Oh, and then I have my one AoE, which is Total Eclipse. And that is basically my setup for my Paladin. Pretty simple. And I will, when we get back to the dungeon pops, I will get back into that. Okay, we're getting in. Everyone's loading in, so it's a little laggy. But this is basically the start of the 24-man. Everyone's coming in. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna check that out real quick. Bullshit. Okay. This is gonna be good. Okay, and off we go. Running. I'm not gonna let this fucking warrior end too because fuck him. This is my show, bitch. So yeah, that eye thing that enemies do, if they do an eye, it basically means turn away from them or that you get hit with whatever buff it is. Yeah, if you look at the floor. Too hard. So it looks like I will be able to end two, hopefully. I'm guessing we're probably going to stay in his DPS dance because that's what we're doing. DPS. It shouldn't be too bad. I'll try to go over all the mechanics as best I can, if I remember them. As soon as lots of enemies, I'm going to spam slash to get aggro, and then I'm just going to spam that. And so there's a shit ton going on just because literally everyone is spamming the moves. I don't know if I have it set for only party on. I don't think I have that set on anymore. So you can see everyone's shit. So it's going to get crazy. And that is the first little encounter done. Yeah. Okay, random ass chat. I agree. I was gonna tell this because I feel our record is stupid, so I'm saying cheer it up. On to the first actual boss.
My name is Mustadio Bonanza. No God saves me.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna fucking run. That's what it was. Yeah, warrior, fuck off. You bitch. This is my game. So if you look under the boss, there's shit ton of stuff going on. Alright, so we're casting their arm shots, the tank busters, and that's the pop cooldown. Everything, if you can see, if you look under his health bar, his Mystigan, and all the stuff in the that's basically all the dots and debuffs that have been put on the boss. Dots can stack per character. You know, one character can only have one of their dots up at a time, but multiple characters of the same class can stack said dots because there's you know, they're not the same person. So right now I'm not really doing anything special, I'm just going through all my, and this is a mechanic that I don't know, so I'm just gonna follow where the hell the group goes, because I haven't really bothered to learn it, so fuck it. So wherever the group goes, I'm gonna go. Is basically how it's gonna work. Did I get hit with that? No, I didn't. Pretty good. Now if I would have got hit with that, that little thing that went up like right beside me, I'd get vulnerability, and vulnerability just makes it take more damage, and as a tank, that is not something to use. Angry Burst is an AoE damage, so I'll just hit everyone in the raid. That's a tank buster. Okay, so actually able to go through that. I would think so. Do that. Now, so if you look under my, so if you look next to the map, you see a little gauge of 100. That is my character gauge of certain mechanics. I will explain in a second though. So mechanic number 2 is basically sniper bullshit, which is actually pretty cool. This is the first time it actually has a cutscene in the middle of a raid. So the concept here is to get your blind spot to face in. So like, if you see the little cone, you just want the blind spot to face in so you don't get one shot. Now I'm going to heal myself because I don't trust healers and I'm empty, so I need to actually get full health. I'm just going to go back into aggro, because why not? That's how to do it. Leg shot. I think that's a back shot, but I really don't know. Yeah, so my gauge, so every character in the game now has a gauge, which basically is you can get up by doing certain things, and then by getting it up you can use certain abilities. My abilities, I'll show you even though the tank buster, but it's Sheltron, which is basically I block the next attack that hits me, which I'll actually solve right now. And then it gives me MP when it goes off, and if block is a % reduction. And the other one is Intervention, which isn't really that good. It's more of a off-tank ability. So probably won't use it that much. But you seem to be dodging mechanics, so that's good. So you're mostly going to see me spam my aggro combo just because why the fuck not? My main thing that I will do here is I'll do for my Gorgon Blade combo, I'll usually do this. Pop Spirits within while CD is going on, or global cooldown, which is basically your abilities. If you see they have a little thing that goes around the little circle. Tank Buster, CD it. So basically the reason I do Spirits within is because I use it while my CD is going, so I'm still doing an ability, and then when it's done, I can go right into my finishing aggro. Everyone's over there, follow them, bring the boss over here, so everyone keeps hitting the boss's face. Now, also another thing, every time I block an attack, my shield swipe ability gets procced, and, you know, there's a 15-second cooldown, but when it procs, I can basically do a free attack. It's supposed to cast pacification, which means the person you hit can't use melee abilities, but since most debuffs don't work on any high-level enemies, it's useless except for just an extra attack. And it does draw aggro. It does give more aggro, so it's actually a pretty decent. So we're doing pretty good, even though we have a couple of newbies in here. Random stuff in the chat that I'm paying attention to, commentate. Random AoE. So these AoEs basically pick random people and they follow them. Okay, so we got more mechanic going. We're gonna find out where the fuck he is. Over there. So I'm actually, this one's pretty easy for me since it's right on my front face, so I don't have to worry about it being somewhere different. This is actually pretty easy one project. I come to heal. I'm empty. I think I might pop my Divine Veil so I can get all my teammates and shield real quick and I got low health. So he did that, he did mechanic, and then he goes right into an AoE, so it's supposed to be like, everyone's at low health, healers can heal through, kind of thing. Which we did alright. Really lots to go for. Oh, actually does that. I just thought he got that. We're doing pretty good. So I really don't take a lot of damage. I was just thinking. Nope, I actually, I don't know if I got that or not, that was a lot of damage. That was 38 kills, so I don't think I got my, cooldown off in time to be able to reduce the damage to that. I might get hit by that, well, next one, so it's called a kill all the time. Every time. That one. Don't know why the tank uses a tank. You use a tank shooting, or a tank LB, which is that thing that you saw the little rocks and shit come out. Alright, so someone in our group is using their LB, which is limit break, which is what they're doing. Good, I got that one off. So that's what Sheldon knows. So basically it blocks the next action, which is actually really useful there because my teammate was people. One of them was off and I kind of panicked. Random shit going on in chat. Yeah, looks like the first boss is going to go down pretty good. First boss is down. Alright, we are line speed. So basically, every time you beat one of the main bosses, a character coffer drops, and 2 items will drop with it. So since I already have my stuff, I can't roll on these. So it always says that most of the time you roll. If it's for your class, you roll need. If it's not for your class but you want it, you can roll greed, and then highest number wins. But since I already have all my stuff and I don't really want any of that, I'm just gonna pass on all of it because I don't need it and I can't grab it. And then chests are per alliance, so you know there's A, B, C, and each group gets 2 items to choose from. The 2 items are completely random, and rolls are completely random. So loot is fucking terrible. I have terrible rolls.
The Beowulf youth guides your fate.
But
have you the faith to fulfill his legacy?
The next boss. This one is a lot easier. Let's see if I can cheat a raid check, which I'm guessing probably not. Well, I'm trying to see if I can get this off. If I can get it off, I'm gonna go in. I should see if I can start my actual aggro combo instead of fucking someone drawing the boss immediately. If I can read it. Come on, people. Just sticks out of your asses. I was gonna pull because it's a little bit more. So I'm gonna try to explain the mechanics for this boss as best I can, like on every boss. Divine Light seems to be a great damage. Thunder Slash is a tank buster, which I really didn't need Pop Sentinel for that, just because I still had, I didn't need to pop Rampart because I still had Sentinel up, but, no, I didn't need to pop Sentinel because I still had Rampart up. There we go. Next to the mechanics, you want to find one of these little things scattered around, and then, you can pop whatever, but basically use it with L3, or R3, and you pop a little thing, and basically reduce the damage you take. Or the command might just dodge it for you. Dodge up, Divine Light, great damage. You may notice I don't really use my Holy Spirit and Reckless Cat that much, just because I don't really think about us. Oh, I was actually able to get that off, that's good. I didn't think I can get that. For now, I'm probably going to have to do Reckless Cat, just because I need to get my gauge up, and Holy Spirit increases my gauge, well, shield oath by 20%, or by 20 points. So I can do that to get my gauge back up.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed!
Okay. I don't know this mechanic. Oh, never mind. So people that get that cleansing blade just get stuck in a little portal thing and they just go some ads. When I did it yesterday, I actually ended up in my party end up wiping, which it doesn't. If you don't kill them, you don't really lose much. So there's another one. So you get swords, and what happens is people, guess what happens? People get sent back to get fetters, which means they can't move. So basically, people who can move have to grab swords and get set the front and pick you out. If you don't, you get hit, which we are gonna get fucking common. Yeah, that was close. I think we do have more than one new person to trade right now, so that's not good. Well, yeah, it's gonna be terrible for the fourth boss. Try to get through this as fast as I can, just because faster I can get through this, the more you can watch. But after I cannot control the rate at which bosses die. I'm a DPS. Though on the fucking fourth boss, sometimes I get DPS busters, which is the thing. Because for some reason I have more fucking DPS than the DPS, which makes no sense because Paladin is one of the least DPSing tanks. I say that, yeah, that's credit for 13k with my freaking Royal 30, so, you know, stuff. Pretty crazy. So we do have double reduce. That means our limit break bar, or limit break gauge does go up slower, which sucks, but whatever.
The dreams of men are fleeting, yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish. Have you the faith to do as much?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot that we had to do stuff like this. I want to see from an outreach. Pretty good.
Oh, divine light, send us from our sins! Gaze deep into the light!
So that was basically a mechanic where basically the boss spawns ads and the gate you saw that was going up and down the middle screen. If you don't kill the ads in time, then the boss will click. We did pretty good.
Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come!
Block it. By block it, I mean does it. Making decent progress. The main thing for progress, basically, as long as if you don't wipe, you basically are pretty good. Cool down through it, slap in the face, and also block this, so basically I got a double cooldown. Which I reduced it by 20% and then reduced it by another 23%, which is pretty nice. If you saw the people that are running on the little blue circles, basically shooting random people, and the little AoE hits them, so basically you want to run away from everyone else so you don't hit unnecessary people with an AoE. Stress and healers. Okay, well I'm gonna get sucked in so you get to see this, which is actually really stupid because I'm fucking MD, so that doesn't really make sense. But whatever. So these ads are floating into the middle. Good. Divine sword. Okay, I think we did pretty good. There you go. Looking pretty good. I think, yeah, we did it. We could, though I might come back out with no aggro. And there's a possibility of that because people had to, yeah, I can't with no aggro. Grab that back, the box. that I am the MC. And it's good that the warrior understands that and actually backs off, which is nice. It's good to have unfiltered communication between the tanks. So what's happening there is one of the healers used their rank 3 LB, which usually revives everyone to full health. Oh shit, that's gonna hurt. Yep, so now I have vulnerability, so basically I take more damage. So I wasn't using, I was coming. But it's whatever. I mean, the boss should be dead pretty soon.
Let their words echo in your empty soul.
Next time I saw this coming, so I can do this. Defense. Up the dragoon again. LB. So you'll almost never see a tank LB because it's so useless. It's just damage reduction. As far as I know, there's only one raid in the game that required a tank LB3, and that was the final raid for the Heaven's Ward expansion. The shoes. Well, we got the healer shoes and healer hat, and caster shoes and caster hat. Grand. It's a good thing I have on my shirt for the fucking week. On to boss number 3, and boss number 3 is a little mini encounter, so it's not really good. That crazy. This dragoon upsets me because I want fucking stuff from Eureka, but Eureka is a terrible concept and it's terrible. Oh god. The lag. Let's hope Maynard doesn't fucking kill itself. Oh god. Well, we're going in. Not all I need to do, but whatever. It's fine. I got too close. Okay. Now the big guy who's actually harder than all them. Ooh. Oh wow, right into it, okay. So basically you have to get the required amount of people in it to make to lock out, make sure it doesn't spawn enemies. Which I've never seen that first one ever, so that's new. Oh, there we go. That's actually looking nice. Getting a 10-3 crit with Royal Authority when I have a DPS game on. That's actually wicked nice. Very nice. Doing pretty good. And we might be able to, I don't know if you just be able to kill him before his third ad spawn phase. Because he hasn't even hit his second. Yeah, he hit his second. So this time we only need 2 people per chain. Oh god, lag. That's not good. Lag is not good. That's looking nice. That's okay. It is nice that I can use most of my other I can use my combos other than my aggro combo and still not lose aggro. Yeah, down before that third outspawn phase. That's good. Okay, now on to basically the 4th boss, which is basically the hardest boss because mechanics. Sprint. Yes, and in this game, sprinting is literally the ability that you have to use. There's a 60-second
Your
cooldown.
coming was foretold,
Gives you 20
servant
seconds
of
sprint speed
Iblis.
when out of battle,
Or
or when out of
perhaps
combat.
you
When in combat, only
serve
gives you 10 seconds.
I am Count Sidolphus Orlando. Your journey ends here.
And this is the boss that fucking rapes everyone in the raid. I'll try to go over his mechanics best I can, like I always do. Let's ready check it. Not countdown, let's ready check it. Make sure everyone's ready to get ass fucked. That looks like everyone's ready. I guess I'll do a countdown, just because. So now everything I do here is basically, so you see them, if you see markers, these markers basically get put down, well, A and B get put down by anyone. You can only have one of each out. Actually gonna draw with that, which is fine. Okay. That's fine. So what just happened is one of the DPS from another group used their limit break to draw the boss, which is fine because it does extra damage. Claiming strike basically reduces it. So what does, everyone's HP goes to 1, they get hit with Doom, which basically, if you don't get back up to full health before the Doom counter goes down in the top corner, you die.
I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance
This
of
this version of
bolts
Holy Sword is
blinds
basically
mine
with their
enemies and
shoots
tears
same sword
their
and the sword of his tail is
flesh
pointing,
asunder.
basically shoots lightning from opponents wherever they are. This one is an AoE one, a round thing, so you want to get away. And then you have the third one where he puts his swords into the ground, as you can see, and basically with that you want to get into his hip hop. Shadow Blade. Oh dude, what are you doing? Oh, you're flagging him up.
Misfortune hangs heavy
Crush
on
Helm
the
with the
head
hip hop. The Crush Helm is Tank Buster.
Such is
is
poor
good.
cover when the heavens
Oh, actually got that Rush on too. Good.
come. Show me more.
Lightning shit. That means he should do in for his next one.
Current of life.
Yep, so when he does that, means you have to get
Its
in.
judgment
Rip
swift
off so you don't
and
get hit.
final. Its bite as cold as steel.
So we're doing pretty good.
To live by the sword is to die by the sword. There is time enough for regret in the flames of hell.
Basically, you have to need to recently to gain it to reduce damage. I really don't know what, the effects of not doing it, but I'm pretty sure it's just great damage.
Endless is the path that
The weapon is the tank DPS, or tank. Is the DPS tank buster which basically targets I think it should be the 6th highest DPS. Sorry, technically 3. It's the 3 highest DPS, one from each one of the parties, so highest DPS in each party gets hit with it. You add phase. 3 adds will spawn. Each party has to take out 1 ad. If the bar in the middle gets filled up, reload. Which we should have enough damage to get these fuckers down pretty quick. So I'm still gonna rework because you never know how bad you're gonna be. I'm gonna pop this. Just so we get the Vine Veil up. Hopefully I don't get hit with this bullshit. There we go, yeah. The Divine Veil should help with reducing the damage on the people. They still took a shit ton of damage, holy crap. Not good. These healers are on top of it today, which is good. So this actually going quite good. I wasn't actually expecting it since they said we had new people. I wasn't actually expecting to do this good on the first run. Well, actually, now that I say that, one of the knights is moving close to being dead, so that's actually not good. Yeah, so we need to go help this party. Yeah, since I said that, we're probably gonna wipe. Oh, this isn't good. Nope. All the fucking DPS. I guess all the DPS in the raid just makes it a lot better. There we go. It's done.
I am called the god of thunder. Now know why. Upon my holy blade, the very world lies in balance.
Boom, bitch.
And now the scales will
I take like I take like 5,000 damage. Everyone else takes. Oh. Actually, I guess 7 up for it's like 5k damage, which just looks a lot less on my stream because I have like 73k health.
show me more.
Lightning. He has one more version of his TP Holy Sword that will pop up, which is his Ruination version.
Escape is not so easily granted.
Hopefully we can get this, like, the main mechanic that wipes everyone good. We'll see it.
Were you expecting modicum of rust?
Special weapon, deep fucking Dragoon's got it.
You will find my defenses quite impenetrable.
Pop that. All the damage reduction, good stuff. I think 7 will pop this. So we're doing this one, and I can actually come away and actually still do this, though, which is good. If I pop that, shit, less one video rate, that's not good.
They who dwell aloft
This is his Ruination burn, so basically he'll pick areas you can have 15 20 stuff there.
empty soul. Ruination is come.
So we should really go here, clear video. So not bad. Strike, so this is not gonna be good because we have healers kind of everywhere right now. But we should be fine.
Even the strongest.
Oh yeah, another thing with my clemency or
the weakest of
clemency, if I heal someone else with a clemency, I gain a percentage of the health that I give them for, so it's also good for healing. So Crush Armor is basically an anti-tank buster, or anti-tank mechanic. It's basically the other people in your party have to take these giant hits, and they have to keep rotating it between people. That's basically how it works. Or by technicality, I mean, I could grab it and tank a couple of hits if I used my Hallowed Grounds, which would give me damage maybe for 10 seconds. But I think the hits are like every 5 or 6 seconds, so I don't do it take a couple. Here's the mechanic that kind of fucks people. So basically, we have to put these everyone has to put one of these circles in each one of the little boots fucking things. If they don't, we take a shit ton of damage and we possibly like. Well, it's more the fact that they touch each other. So I think we got this. It's looking pretty good. I think we got this. It shouldn't win. I think we did. We got it. Yeah, that should be it. We should have the fight in the bag. That's my mechanic that
rise above the storm's discord.
That was pretty easy, basically. Silly thing. Blue arrow he used, basically ice everywhere in the map. It does a shit ton of damage by walking over it, so you basically want to try to get into the circle with this thing to destroy it. If you don't kill it in time, it bursts, which is the ability it's using, and then basically does great damage. You don't want that. What you're doing this is very good.
Show me more.
It's actually a very good one.
Escape is not so easily granted.
Oh shit, what am I doing? Taking out for a second there. All the damage.
Were you expecting a modicum of rust?
Huh. Somehow the bard did this. And the bard ran this way.
You will find my defenses quite impenetrable.
Ooh, that hurt. And by that hurt, I mean it's because I have low health. Most of the time, stuff doesn't hurt tanks. It's more, it hurts when I'm at low health. look at his fucking Renaissance shit. That's good. That's whatever, we fucking dodged it. Please tell me we get through it and not have him white. There we go. I'm actually surprised we got that one go, having new people on the board. Good job to the veteran. Sorry if I talk over the dialogue of the in-game stuff, but you know, commentary. No, tank armor, but I literally actually have this piece already, and I already have my weekly, so I can't really grab it. But good to see that piece drop. Though the armor set as a whole actually looks wicked nice, but it's like extremely meant for females. But it'd be awesome if I had a female character who can wear it. I want to check out this tank that's using. Oh, I know what he's using, but I just want to see what he's wearing. No. Pretty standard. That is the Heaven's Ward class armor for Paladin. Just died like a gold or something. Does not draw the boss aggro instantly. Get that ready check. I guess it's gonna roll in mechanics because of the donation.
You shall rule.
Oh my god, people.
You raised your eyes to heaven.
Healers, what are you doing? Yeah, whatever. This fight I know, I mean I've done it before, but this fight I know a little less about in terms of shit. So basically, AoE damage with more AoE damage. I won't go against the boss because I... Oh shit. And that's gonna hurt. Damn. But matters not. I'm not
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath.
There's little freaking ice things you spawn. Basically shoot little, T stuff out of them like this. So you'll see basically like a T of like energy beam. Get hit with it, you get vulnerability. Gets more complicated in the second phase. Yes, boss got phases.
From ink of blackest night I see.
Up, yeah. Good shit. Is my stuff working?
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night I suffer.
Stop it. So this is what she's doing. She's spawning in bosses from the previous grade tiers, and then she's doing they do little mechanics in the boss fight. That one right there is basically the little clocks on the ground you see, and if the faster spinning ones go up first, the slow spinning ones go up second. You have the slow ones, then when the fast ones go up, you have the fast ones there, and you don't take no damage. This guy's a little thing, if he spawns towers, and he cuts them, and you basically want to figure out where they're going to drop and move out of the way. You'll see. Cut them, cut. You basically want to move out of the way so they don't fall on you. When they fall on you, they do 99999 damage, so it's insta kill. So it's not like you can go through it. Power gun does not go through it either, because it's one different.
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath.
I was gonna tear up tank stance. I thought I was gonna do interpretations and do that. Okay, here we go. This is the thing that kind of fucks with you. That giant thing's funnel, you don't want to do that. That is some bullshit. So, move over this one. Stay over here because we got this giant hammer over there. Some people with Doritos. People with Doritos want to stack though. And he's flying somewhere. I don't know where he spawns. do not want to get hit with this fucking shit, because Flame Wing is fucking great. So you want to make sure you look at them, kind of what Flame Wing is, and do not get hit with it. And that's basically it for that part. We have a lot of people down, which is not good. If you please get them up or some shit, that'd be great.
Bear your steel. Smart as a light of life before rising to the heavens in a cleansing conflagration of divine benevolence. Your sins, your souls are undone.
All the damage. I should probably put this on. Oh, I said, I was like, did I die? I think my gauge is over at 5. I was like, oh, okay, so I took it off, so I lost my fucking gauge. That's not good. And basically, this part, you just want to kill the little head thing before your sentry barrier runs out. So my screen is very crowded with freaking buffs and stuff, which, sorry.
I am the only good.
Time for the real fun. Love it. Random fucking jet.
Few can claim to have endured the might of my will.
And now second base. Okay, let's get a full view of this motherfucker. There we go.
From ink of Lakisnut, I summon
Eastward merge. So that means basically all these are going to shift east. So I can go here and it gets going to reverse. Just like that. The thing I have to watch out is tank watch out with redemption, which will actually one-shot you if you don't have if you don't pop any kind of damage reduction. So I need to make sure to watch it. Now this is where I need to pay attention just because I am terrible with this. Pretty good. Oh shit. Take it down, we got it. Hey, double damage reduction, good shit.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of Lakisnut, I summon.
Probably should have done that. That's very good. That hurt. That's damage. Let's go with a full limit break fire. Alright, next mechanic is basically kind of run anything. So the run through a little maze, and you're out of action, meaning you can't use any of your actions. There's the little thing you have to run through, and once you enter a little hitbox thing, you can use that stuff again. Out of action. It's basically a free page and smack your fucking face. Really do nothing with. But since most of our DPS are fine. Stupid, you know, actually no, a lot of DPS are alive. Here we go. I'm gonna break stone. Oh, 2 whole fucking percent, that's so good. Yeah, that's some good fucking, that's some good limit break damage. That's doing what they're doing right now. Doing very good. I wasn't expecting to do this all such a miserable.
Your very soul shall not escape me.
So this one I'm actually, if I just what's go towards that way. Oh shit. There you go. Okay, I see that. So so the westward only affects the ones that reach down. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ah, fuck. Okay, well I died. That's my first death. I was hopefully gonna be a little flawless, but I guess not. It was not meant to be. That sucks. Oh, please don't wipe now, guys. We're doing so good.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night.
I think we should got this because Ultima's way too low on health for us to like kind of get fucked by this. Except Redemption's gonna fucking rank the tank. Wow, yeah, we need a tank up. Like some shit, man. Like damn. That's not good. Okay, Redemption is fucking raping everyone.
From ink of blackest night.
There we go. Alright, so Redemption is basically raping everyone that was trying to basically do anything yesterday. Not good. But at least I was able to come in and save the day like a beast. So I guess it's basically her mini enrage, she's keep casting fucking Redemption. Yep, it's her mini enrage. I've never seen this mini enrage, so it's actually pretty new. That's gonna hurt. I got my face. Okay, we actually did it. Holy crap. So that's actually a pretty insane minion rage. I've never actually seen it before. Is it tanks again? Alright, Dragoon and Ninja. Roll. Actually, I'm 90. I might stay for that. 91 and 14. Okay, I'm gonna stay for those loot rolls. Nah, fuck it. Okay. So that has been the raid. I hope my commentary is good for it. And I hope you enjoy the game.